Hi Eren and welcome back to some more Star Control Origins. So, I'm back at the previous starbase, and I'm heading back to the Mokay colony. We are just going to attack that Courier that's attacking them, because that's the best thing we can do right now. I can't get the materials that they need for their shield. I can't really make it to the Drenkin homeworld, so we are just going to shoot this thing down. Hopefully it will be doable. I guess there's only one way to find out. So, let's find out. Get over here. Yes, you there. Get back here. He probably won't be too excited about it. And we will not be going for this conversation again, we already had it. So, we've come to stop you from killing the Mokay.
I'm afraid our orders do not permit that.
Well, our orders though. What are you going to do about it? We fought it through and we are going to shoot you now. So, we are going to use this guy. I really like his weapon. The only problem is that I'll have to replenish the crew. I think that's doable on Earth. I'm not sure about the crew of various alien species. We obviously can replenish our main ship. We'll find out later. Anyway, let's do some damage to this thing. It's actually going down. There, we actually got it. We did lose quite a bit of crew, but alright.
Thank you, friendly alien.
You're welcome.
We were beginning to wonder if the Drenkin would ever stop dying all over us.
Did you suffer many casualties?
A few, yes. Though thankfully our defenses have held. But watching the Drenkin explode all over our defenses was mentally troubling.
I think you'll survive. It's better them than you.
Still, thank you. I'm sure if you report back to the Abyssal Council on Mukayan, they'll wiggle most gratefully.
Okay, well, we'll be going.
Of course.
So now we need to go
thanks
back to
again.
their homeworld. Alright then, I guess that's what we're going to do. How's our crew? Yeah, we need to recrew this ship. We'll see if we can do it back on Earth. We might have to go to the actual aliens. I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, well, back we go then. Let's take a look. Where exactly was their homeworld? It wasn't too far away. It was one of these? Yeah, which one was it exactly? I don't remember. Hold on, I need to check. I don't actually remember which one that was. It should be in the captain's log and also here. Oh yeah, Beta Pavo, right. Okay then. Right here. Alright, let's just use autopilot. We don't need to get fancy. We have enough fuel, so there's no need to refuel right now. And I'll probably go back to Earth anyway. So we can maybe refuel there. We'll see about that. So here we are. Let's go and have a chat. They should be happy about it. So, let's go. Chop chop. We don't have all day.
Many playful splashes, humans.
We stopped those Drenkin attacking your colony.
Yes, we saw. A shame your pursuit of peaceful cooperation employs such heavy use of violence.
Well, they started. We're known for that. So can we join the Federation now? We got 6,000 RU, nice. So can we join the Federation now?
The Abyssal Council have considered this matter very carefully. Although we risk war, ruin, and being fried in a light golden batter, we cannot ignore your generosity and effectiveness at solving problems.
Yeah, we are good at solving problems.
Cooperatively and
especially if it involves shooting
but we've
at
suddenly
said
decided
problems.
that we're willing to be very flexible on that matter. It is agreed. Humans have been formally adopted as the second member of the Federation of Allied Species.
Yay, go us. Nice, smart move, Squid.
We will send ambassadors to your homeworld right away. They will coordinate with your civilian leaders, share technology, and help keep us all from being squished horrifically by the scribe. They will also help you dispose of any fish you need to get rid of.
Thanks, Mokay. We've got plenty.
If we might make one suggestion as to your first task as a Federation member, might we suggest you do something about the Drenkened?
You mean shoot them?
Even if they are never likely to be peacefully cooperative enough to become a Federation member themselves,
Yes?
we might still be able to convince them to stop butchering other aliens.
Yes, we might.
Or at least specifically stop butchering us.
That would be nice indeed.
We doubt their attack on our colony was the last we'll suffer.
No, most likely not. We will definitely go have a talk with them. Quote unquote talk.
There's more you might help us with, Federation member.
Yes?
Though please don't take this as a sign that the life of a Federation member is a series of endless chores. That's but a portion of Federation life. One issue is simple. We desire information on any ice worlds that you encounter in the Wendigo cluster.
Okay.
It is extremely difficult finding unpopulated ocean worlds in this part of the galaxy. So my people look for ice worlds with subsurface oceans to build colonies on.
Makes sense.
Furthermore, these oceans often contain fish, which if properly exploited, mean that we could contain fish.
Sweet.
Because there are far, far less scribe ships to shoot us there, the Wendigo cluster is a particularly ideal place for us to settle. Another issue is more involved. We are conducting research on a pre-industrial civilization in the Delta Horos system. We sent a ship down to the planet to monitor the primitive beings, but then it got stuck. Moving around on land is a little tricky for us.
A little. I
The
noticed.
primitives pose no threat to our researchers, but they have begun to worship our downed vessel as an idol.
Okay, that doesn't sound good. So what's the problem?
We believe strongly in not interfering with younger aliens' natural development. We call it our principal dictate.
That sounds familiar.
It shouldn't. We definitely invented
Definitely.
it ourselves.
Sweet.
Anyways, if you could help those ships, our stomach pouches would tremor most gratefully.
Well then, we'll get started right away. Well, maybe not literally right away, but
Then
I suppose
we
we
look
will.
forward to your return, humans. Is there anything else?
That's probably it. We had some questions concerning our
The very
alliance.
quiet alliance that we're not advertising to anyone, right?
Yes, that's the one.
What did you want to discuss?
Before we go, can we buy some supplies? Do you have any spare ships? Do you have any technology?
If you are looking for technology to more easily destroy alien ships, the answer is no. Humans are already surprisingly advanced in this area. There is one prototype we are considering revealing to you.
Do tell.
Advanced genetic engineering. But there's much for us to consider before revealing it to you. Another time, perhaps.
Okay, fine. Can we buy some supplies? Do you have any ships?
You're planning to use this vessel entirely for peaceful purposes, far from where the scribe can see them?
Yes, of course.
Then of course. We will detach one of the vessels from our home defense fleet right away.
Why would we ever do anything else? I mean, obviously. We would never do such a thing. So, before we go, can we buy some supplies? Well, I don't think we really want to buy anything right now. Recruit. We don't need more docking bays. So, how about fuel? How much do we have right now? Fill me up. Okay, we got just under 7,000. We could probably buy something. Well, let's see. No, don't need that. We got quite a lot of options around here. Hyperdrive accelerator, no. If anything, we should probably buy some upgrades for the landers. That's what I'm thinking. But they are not exactly cheap, as you can clearly see. Yeah, they are not cheap. 5,000 for just one. I don't know about that. 8,000 for a fuel pod. Okay, we can't afford that. Crew quarters. Crew plus 25. Cargo pod plus 500. A docking bay will cost us 4,000. We can also get a deflector. I think I'm just going to save my Arios right now. I mean, we can always upgrade things quite easily, that's not really a problem. Now, back to business. We got quite a few things we can do right now. I still remember about that system we were told about early on. Where was that exactly? Let's take a look. This one, right? Yes, that's the one. We could go there. Maybe we'll find another starbase in the Wendigo cluster. I assume we will. Let's check. Right here. It is a little bit far away, but not that far away. You know what? Let's go there. Why the heck not? I might skip the whole autopilot travel part. But let's see if anything is going to happen on the way, because it is quite far away. We might visit some system on the way. We'll see. So, off we go. Let's see if we can find something interesting on the way. Will the autopilot avoid the systems?
They want us to return to Earth as soon as we can to discuss a vital new element to
Okay,
our
I guess we will, but I still want to check out that system, so let's maybe do that first. There are supposed to be some parts over there. Most likely something useful. I think we'll have enough fuel. We'll probably have just about enough fuel. But I'm not sure, I guess we'll find out. Maybe we'll find a starbase on the way. It will be pretty obvious on the minimap. That's not it just yet, is it? No, not even close. But we are in Wendigo. Here's our destination, I think. Yeah, we'll have around 500 fuel left, so we'll have just about enough to go back. 530. No, that's not the system we want. Okay. We actually will not have enough for our return trip. Well, maybe we'll get a chance to refuel somewhere. I have no idea what happens when you run out of fuel. Okay, well, here we are. Let's see what this is all about. So, which planet was that exactly? Wendigo A2. Okay, so not this one. I can't see the names. Yeah, this one. Okay, hold on. That's the one. Let's take a look. I hope it's safe to land. No, it's not safe to land. Or is it? 0.50 deaths per second. It might be okay? I don't know. It doesn't look entirely okay, but... This is the planet, right? Because there's nothing unidentified over here. Hold on, let me check. I'm pretty sure that was the one. Yeah, that was the one. Investigate to find the crashed ship. I really don't want to leave with nothing, especially after using so much fuel. So, you know what? Let's try at least. Okay, let's try. Where was that landing spot? Right here. Come on. I can't click on the lander, that's a bit odd. Seriously? It worked for a moment, why can I not do it? Here, okay, let's do it then. That was a little bit off. I thought it will automatically center on that spot, but clearly it will not. Yeah, okay. That was just rude. Let's try that again. I will probably have to reload the save anyway. Seriously? We can't start any closer to it. Well, alright. This might be a little bit hard. I don't think we can hit... Yeah, there's no way we can do that. It's literally not going to happen. Come on. So, I think we came here for nothing. Certainly seems that way. Can we land anywhere else? Yeah, we can land here. There's something on this moon. Let's check it out. Okay, well, let's take a look around. There's clearly something here. It will be on the other side of the moon. Yep, I can see it already. The white rectangle. Is that the crashed ship? Yeah, that is actually the crashed ship.
Found some parts from an old Taiwan ship, sir. Looks like it was shot down. The ship's in too many pieces to say who did it. A lot of suspects, I bet. The Taiwan have a way with people. We'll see if there's anything intact worth saving.
Okay, 1000 are you? So I guess that's it? There's nothing else.
We're back at that. Not much more we can do here.
Was that the actual objective though, or is that something entirely different? Before we leave, let's pick up some resources. Since we are already on the surface, might as well grab it. Okay, back we go. Yeah, that was the objective. So now we need to go back, somehow. Easier said than done. I don't think we can get fuel from these guys. I suppose we can have a chat with them, but we'll need an actual starbase. Hail.
Hello, best friend.
Yes, hello.
What are you up to today?
We need fuel, thanks.
Can we come?
Maybe. Is your ship even armed?
Not as such. But we do have scientific instruments and off-board pods that are dangerous if used incorrectly.
Okay.
We have been known to deliberately use them incorrectly.
Yeah, I figured as much. Well, I don't need their ships.
See
what
you
I need
later.
is fuel.
Yes.
So, no. Let's go take a look around. Oh yeah, and where's that Wendigo planet? Or do we just need to check the entire sector? Let's check. Yeah, we just need to find their proper planets. Okay. So we don't know where exactly we need to go, we just need to take a look around. I guess we'll take a look around. Let's check this one, since we are already here. Come on. So, anything of interest? Nothing in particular. Okay. Anything else in this entire system? No, I don't think so. Alright, let's just leave. That's a gas giant. There are some moons. We could check those out before we leave. Okay, you know what? Let's check those out before we leave. We got around 400 fuel left, so not that much, I'm afraid. And then we need to go back to Earth. Okay. Nothing of interest here. We still need uranium as well, so if I find uranium somewhere, we will grab that. That's for one of the other quests. That's an interesting name. Okay.
Captain, our scanners are showing liquid water under the
Oh,
surface
nice.
of the ice here. This looks like it might be a good candidate for a Muke colony.
Do we need to land here? Probably not. Unless we want to pick up the minerals. So, I assume just one will not be enough. Yeah. They need us to find more than one. Okay. You know what? Let's land here just in case we'll have to. Just in case, I'm going to land. We can pick up some of the minerals while we're here. Okay. There aren't a whole lot, but we can grab them. Doesn't look like we had to land, but better safe than sorry. I wouldn't want to have to come back. Alright, now we can just go back. There's still nitrogen, but that's fine. Alright, let's move on. We got 379 fuel left. I don't think we'll find a starbase around here. Or at least that seems fairly unlikely. Let's check the sector map. We are pretty far away from the starbase. But we are pretty far away from basically everything. Yep. Well, I think we'll just go back in that general direction. That's the best we can do. But we will run out of fuel, that's unavoidable at this point, I think. Good moment to find out what's going to happen. We can check out a system on the way. Maybe there's something of interest in here. Not to mention, I would like to actually finish that quest. So, find more worlds with ice. Okay, this looks quite barren. No ships whatsoever. Let's check this out. Okay, nothing interesting here. And no uranium, because we are also looking for that. Next. Nothing interesting here either. A lot of minerals, but there's no need for that right now. There are two more, right here and where we entered the system, roughly. Let's check this one out. Okay. Nothing of interest here. I mean, we could always land to pick up some of these. 30% additional wind force. Okay, this doesn't look very safe. I see some volcanoes on the surface. Let's check the fourth one and then we are leaving. We got 254 fuel right now. Yeah, run out of fuel and you'll be stuck. That's what I'm worried about. Well, we'll see. I hope I won't have to reload the save. That would be a little bit awkward. Nothing of interest here. Oh yeah, we already checked that one, didn't we? There's a fifth one, I think. Yeah, I think I saw one. Here. No? Okay, time to leave then. Let's just go. There are plenty of systems in the area. So, onwards. We can probably reach one more and that's it. Oh wait, is that a starbase down here? Tell me it's a starbase. It's something. Oh, Alpha Wendigo. Well, hold on.
Communications channel? What are you gonna do?
Oh, it's these
Wait
guys,
for
the
your
Friendo
eyes?
guy.
Good. I'm building up quite the archive of these.
We'll have to fight him. Okay, whatever. So... we could use our main ship. This one lost a lot of crew. But it does have a really good weapon. Let's use our main ship. We do have a pretty good weapon here, it's just that it's not necessarily super easy to hit with it. As you can clearly see. There, one shot was all we needed. Okay, so let's check Alpha Wendigo. It doesn't sound like it will be very safe, but I don't know. 165 fuel. Yeah, we are basically out of fuel at this point. So... that will be a problem.
Captain, our scanners
Nice.
are showing liquid water under the surface of the ice here. This looks like it might be a good candidate for a Muke colony.
So that's the second one. There's no need to land. We still need to find more. Okay, I guess we can leave. Let's check the other planet, since we are already here. And I'm pretty sure we are out of range of basically anything else. What's that on the surface? Okay, no uranium, unfortunately. There is some structure over here, so let's land and check it out, shall we? Yes, let's do that. Okay, that will do. Let's maybe not drive straight into that. So, what's this all
Found some
about?
alien ruins here. Pretty ornate. A lot of carved heads on the wall. Neat lines of benches. Maybe a holy site. Or they just really like sitting and looking at statues of themselves. At the front of the room is a small crater. Above that is a pretty neat hole in the roof. Something came down here. Small, but fast. Obliterated whatever or whoever was at the front of this room. Looks like someone in orbit didn't like these people. Any guesses who that might have been?
Yeah, I wonder.
We'll keep looking around. See if there's anything here of value.
So, is there anything of value? Received Enforcer Drive. Oh, that sounds really promising. Okay then. Well then, it's time to leave. Let's pick up some resources while we're here. There's no reason not to really, other than time. Shame there's no uranium. But oh well. Maybe we'll find some elsewhere. Now, I hope this won't be game over as soon as we run out of fuel. So, more resources. Over here. This should be worth slightly more, I think. But not that much. Here. Let's pick up a few more before we leave. Over there. We are almost fully loaded now. Not quite, not yet. There, 100. Alright, let's leave. So, moment of truth, I guess. Yep, I suppose so. 150 fuel left. Let's go and see what's going to happen. Oh, and we can check that drive? No, not until we get to an actual starbase. Well then. Let's go. Oh, hold on, there's a starbase right here. How convenient is that? Well, just in time, we had 100 fuel left. That was so perfect. And new ship components available. That is so good. First, let's buy the fuel, shall we? Yes, let's do that. And we could sell some cargo. Let's see. Enforcer Drive, 8,000. Okay, can we install that? I assume we can. Fuel tanks, specials, drive. Okay. We could replace the drive, I take it. Or maybe not. Okay. So, can we actually use that drive somehow? That's interesting. Doesn't seem like it? That's a little bit weird. Manage fleet. Well, we don't need the crew, that much is obvious. We got 7,300 left. Let's check that drive. I can't check any details on it, I can only sell it from this level. But I do not want to sell it. Interesting. Well, I can't install it here, as you can see. Fuel tanks. Do we want to buy anything? Let's maybe go back to Earth first, and then we'll see. Some of these are pretty expensive. Supercharger, heat shield. Hyperdrive accelerator, yeah, that's 6,000. A bit too expensive for my taste. Docking bay, cargo pod. Crew quarters, deflector. Alright, let's just move on. So we can use the hypergate. And let's jump as close to Earth as possible, so right here. Yes, I'm sure. Off we go then. And we'll see if we can recrew everything. Where exactly is Earth? Right here. Hopefully we'll be able to recrew everything on Earth. First, let's see what that message was all about. So, we got some friends here already. We still haven't finished the Wendigo cluster, but at least we unlocked the starbase over there. So we can go back anytime we want without wasting all that fuel. Fuel is not exactly cheap.
I've got some news, Captain. A group of friendly
we topped our
squids
crew.
showed up in the system not too long ago. They're called the Muke, and say we're now part of something called the Federation of Allied Species.
Yes, you're welcome.
Which sounds like a pretty nice thing to be a part of. Well done. And their ships look pretty cool, too. They've been asking lots of questions about our fish, though. Maybe too many questions.
They just really like fish, is all. Yeah, like might not be quite the correct word.
It sounds like they hate them, actually. Still, they've got some fish to spare. We'll share. There's one more thing. Given the imminent threat that the Scribe pose, many in Star Control want to establish a human presence outside of this system. Not keeping all our eggs in one basket, so to speak. We've been examining your reports on some of the systems you've visited and have identified several where we might potentially set up colonies. But, to even consider that, we're going to need colony ships. The Taiwan have been trying to show us the secret of hyperspace travel, but it's slow going. We suspect they're holding something back. And they definitely don't want to just give us more hyperdrives. I think they're worried we're already reaching too far. Which means we need you to find more hyperdrives for us.
Yeah.
If you
I
find
thought you
any
were
in your
going to say
travels,
that.
bring them back here. Whether we reverse engineer them or just straight up install them in new colony ships, we'll find some way to use them. And if we can reverse engineer them, we might be able to start equipping your fleet with our defense cruisers as well.
Okay, understood.
Good, Captain. Now then, how can I help you?
So, we already got our crew. Oh, and we've got a hyperdrive for you. Wait, do we? Was that the drive we found? Was that the hyperdrive? Well, apparently.
Great! We've
Okay,
been learning
then.
from the Taiwan that hyperdrive fuel delivery systems are also pretty specialized. We can fabricate one ourselves, but we're going to need 100 units of francium to do it.
Yeah, I don't think I got that right now.
Maybe you will, yeah. Anything else, Captain?
So, let's go to the shipyard.
Great. Do
Yeah,
you
that's the
also
same
have
one,
100
right?
units of francium? Because we're not going. Anything
Yeah, we'll
else,
have to
Captain?
come back with the francium. Okay, let's check the shipyard. So, outfit. Yeah, I don't think I want to do anything here right now. These lander upgrades are so expensive. I'm not quite sure which one will be the most valuable. We can get heat resistance, we can get toxic resistance. It's definitely going to be one of those two. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Fleet management? Yeah, we didn't recrew this guy. We'll have to go to the proper system, unfortunately. Well then, I guess we'll do that because he's really nice. I really liked his weapon. We could also buy the docking bay. How much was that? I think like 5,000 if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 4,000. Docking bay. 4,000. We could get that, I guess. I don't really want to. Not right now. We can
Anything
always
else,
get it
Captain?
later.
Good
I'll
luck.
be going. So, I would really like to recrew the Norast Zenith. Which means we need to go to the proper system and recrew it there. We cannot do it on Earth. We can only recrew ships of our allied races on Earth. Which makes sense. Fortunately, it's not too far away, assuming we will be able to recrew. I don't see why we wouldn't. And we can look for that resource that we'll need while we're there. So it was right around here. Yeah, it was Proxima Centauri. So let's check this out. Okay. Well then. They were on one of these planets. This one, I think. Yep, pretty sure it was that one. Well, in any case, it was one of these. I think it was this one. Yeah, not sure about that. Let's take a look. It will be a little bit annoying going back here to recrew every single time. So we'll probably find a better weapon and a better ship. But right now I really like that cannon they got going on. So we'll get more crew, it's fine. That's not quite what I was aiming for, but it's fine. So we can also pick up some resources while we're here. I didn't look at the list, but I don't think there was any uranium around here. Or francium. Most likely not, no. We can actually see the list right here on the left. So obviously none of the stuff that we need. Still, let's go have a chat. Hopefully we can recrew. If we can't recrew, that would be very disappointing. But I'm hoping we can.
Welcome back.
Hello there. So...
It's primarily been fuel, and fuel pressure regulators. We
fuel?
have a lot of those.
I don't need fuel right now, what I need is crew.
But I'll tell you what I can. Not
Don't tell me we can't
35
recrew
tons,
here
you
at all.
understand.
Because that would suck.
I will not tell now. We rock. Yes, it is. Safe travels, by.
Well, there wasn't really any message. So it looks like we might not be able to recrew. Unless we already did and there was no message about that. Right, before we leave, let's pick up a few things. Might as well, since we're already down here. We are, yep, that's 100. Yep, so we cannot recruit this guy at all? That kind of sucks. That actually really sucks. Unless we can recruit him elsewhere, but we clearly can't do it here. So that's very disappointing. We can try to talk with this fella. But it looks like it's going to be a problem. Any uranium here? Nope. And no francium either. Not to mention it's not safe to land. So we will not be doing that. And we are about to be attacked. Or maybe not. Let's hail this guy.
It's you again.
Yes, it's me again.
We can't. If you wish, he's a talker.
Yeah, I don't think we can recrew at all. I just don't see a way to do it. Let's fight that interceptor.
It's the damnably well-armed new aliens.
We don't have to do this. Yeah, we do have to do this. Okay, well, let's just use this thing. Looks like it's going to be a one-time use ship or something, I don't know. Seems that way. I will be really disappointed if it turns out there's no possible way to recrew it. Let's grab the power-up. That will give us some crew, so technically that's a way to recrew. But I'm going to lose more actually fighting. Yeah, that's not quite what I was aiming for. Okay, more crew. That's extra maximum crew. We are already pretty low on crew to begin with. Yeah, hitting this stupid thing is not exactly easy. I'm actually going to lose this, I think. Yeah, that's not quite what I had in mind. He's not easy to hit. Come on, oh great. So my game just crashed to desktop in the middle of that combat. I'm reloading the most recent autosave. That was a bit unfortunate. Fortunately I didn't lose my footage because that would have been bad. I hope we'll be right where we left off. It's taking a bit of time to load. Okay, I was a little bit worried it's not actually going to load, because that took a really long time. I would maybe like to avoid that intimidator. And I think we should just leave. Let's see if we can find uranium, or that other resource that we also need. I will likely just look around after I finish. Yep, nothing we need over here. I'll check one more and then... oh, yep, he's coming. I would prefer to not fight him, especially after that crash. So, you know what, let's just leave this system. And that's also going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.